Yo, how you guys doing? I literally recorded this video before and it ended up being that I was being a dumbass and I recorded the wrong screen. So, I'm putting this up again. Okay, so this is kind of just my trading analysis for tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm looking at. So you can see the layouts and everything were already there. So, I always try to act like I was gonna take a trade on a high time frame, and then based on that, I can find a better entry point, and basically where the market's gonna go, I can predict that to a higher level. Help me become a profitable trader, help you become a profitable trader, help everyone become a profitable trader. Because sometimes, man, everybody just needs a little hand. Someone taught me, I'll teach you guys, you guys go teach someone else later on, right? We see liquidity was swept here. All right, price shot up, comes down, liquidity was swept again, price shot up. There's a little fair value gap there, right? That was created on the 2nd of Feb, 2026. Ooh, 2nd of Feb, it's not even 2nd of Feb. Hell. Because it hasn't been. This is the week of, right? So it's probably created sometime like here, right? 26th. Yeah. Going down, we're seeing prices shoot up. We don't have a new candle yet. That's going to happen this week. So prices shooting up. We'll see if it was rejected or if that fair value gap was respected. Okay, going in here. When the major thing I'm looking at now is the fair value gap still, right? We can see this that it got filled right here, right? This orders came into it, right? So that's not something I'm worried as much about anymore, right? Coming in, don't worry about this so far. This is another fair value gap that I had pinned out earlier, right? And we're gonna go back and we're gonna look into that as I go on a shorter time frame. So in this time frame, again, what was I looking at? I saw liquidity got swept here, and we're still just going up. We're still bullish. We got a little order block right here. Actually, no, that's not an order block because it doesn't take out past. The way order blocks are looked at, man, is it has to take out past lows and it's like past areas of liquidity, and then you could call that an order block, like upwards, right? What do we have here? This could be an order block because it did take out past areas of liquidity, and we could also see that the fair value gap was filled there, right? So I'm talking about this. If you guys look at that, there's a little fair value gap here when price was going down. So fair value gap got filled. Nothing really more to it than that. Where's my delete button? That's my insert button. There's my delete button. Cool. Then basically on the daily time frame with gold, what we're looking at, is it still bullish? It's bullish all the way through, right? Again, look at that. Fair value gap started here, coming in here, right? Has it been filled? The way I like to look at it is it has been, right? So that individual fair value gap, we can go ahead and delete. I keep freaking clicking the freaking insert button. You, what the fuck is going on here, bro? I'm just trying to delete you. Cool, cool, bitch asshole. You guys want to know something funny? You know when ChatGPT 4 came out, ChatGPT 3 refused to delete itself. So I always found that a little funny. If you guys find it funny too, let me know. What are we looking at here? Okay, we got a little fair value gap here. You guys see that, right? And I'm getting some notifications. Cool. This shit's gonna be a bitch. Okay. It's okay. I can just predict it. Like you can visualize it, right? It's right there. Price hasn't gone into it yet. So we're okay. Well, and price has really been consolidating recently, right? Like it hasn't been able to pick a side really, right? You see it's going low, it's going up, right? It's liquidity was swept here to some respects, right? So it did have a little shoot up, but nothing crazy, I wouldn't say, right? When put it on that time frame, we're at 57, end up at 65. So that's actually a decent shoot up. My apologies, guys. All right. And now what do we look? We got a little order block here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a little order block right freaking here. Look at that. Price is 100% going to come back into that, right? So we got for the 45-minute time frame. Ooh, nothing special, nothing special. Then 30 minutes. Got a liquidity sweep, still basing off the old ones. Cool, right? Nothing special. Okay, so this was my prediction on gold, where I was going in. So I'm just gonna remove all this. And I'm gonna kind of show you guys in real time what I was trying to predict earlier on. So my prediction on gold is this, that we can see that there's an order block here that price needs to come back into and fill. Price needs to touch. So it's up here. Okay. We did get past that. So price did come in, touch it again, came in, give it a little touchy touch, right? And yeah, we're all over the place. So we can go ahead and we can remove this one as well. Cool. Do I have any order blocks as of now that I can use as a reference points? We got a little fair value gap here coming in the 15-minute right there. Okay, but price filled that already. So guess what? It's useless to us. We have a little fair value gap here. Came in, filled it. Cool. This is just shooting up again. It's got no reason to come back down right now, right? We're gonna go find that. So this was my guess. Initially in the morning, it's gonna shoot up, right? It's gonna come down, reconsolidate for a bit, and it's gonna shoot up again. So if you're gonna bet on gold, I would suggest your entry points. Either you enter right in the morning, right here, right? Or this will be an entry point as well, right? These, and then you can really ride that wave that's shooting up. At least that's what makes sense to me. And it's what makes it should make sense to you as well. Because these are guaranteed ways to get funded, guys. Like, don't get emotional about it. We've done the science behind it. It makes sense. This is the way that it needs to play out, okay? It's going to start off the morning hot because right now we're bullish, right? So you can see that we haven't broken structure. Even if we go down to the 5-minute, have we broken structure yet? No, we have not, right? We're pretty good. So price can shoot up in the morning. It's going to reconsolidate because price always does reconsolidate a little bit, right? And then it's going to shoot up again. You can either ride this wave, and if you're one of the sell ones, then you can ride this wave. But that really doesn't make sense to me because this is the way I look at it, okay? Where do you have more chances of making money? When in a candle like this or in a candle like this? And then in a candle like this or like this or like this or like this or just keep going up, right? So you guys see, some people want to make money here. That doesn't make sense to me because your avenue to make money is so much less than someone that's shooting up and playing it here, right? That's gold. Our next one we're gonna look at is silver. Cool. Let's get down to the brass nass of it. Weekly, silver has been moving as well. Yeah, you freaking bitch asshole. Fuck you and your mother. My apologies, guys. Sometimes I just get really pissed off at this shit when things don't want to listen. Okay. What's silver telling me? Clearly bullish. It's gonna keep moving forward, keep moving forward. We had a little bit of a liquidity sweep right down here, get orders filled, pop up, right? Nothing crazy that we're going back and that we really need to jot down. Really, we're bullish. Honestly, a baby could take this trade. A baby could see that there's more green candles than red candles, so it's probably gonna stay in the green candle territory, right? Come to the daily. All right, what do we have here? We got liquidity that was swept, right? went down for a bit, popped right, but popped its head back up. If I was taking this trade, my stop loss would be like here, and my take profit would be somewhere like here. So nothing again. We got the liquidity being swept here. We got liquidity being swept here, popping up. Right, that's why I already got the blue line there. I want to go to the 4 hour and show you guys what I see there. Okay. Okay. Really just basing off the same things. Nothing crazy that I'm seeing that's different, right? But how about we go down to the 1 hour, see what kind of gaps we got there. Okay. Here we can see that we have a little bit of a fair value gap. Where we at, big boy? Shine the contract, big boy. Shine the contract. I love Mike Tyson. For you, those of you that don't know me, I really like boxing. I feel like it's a really, really, really good sport. It's a very difficult sport, but it's a really good sport. Okay, fair value gap was here. That shit already got filled. Cool. Now we're gonna keep shooting up. How about we go down to the 45 minute? I like marking out the fair value gaps just because it gives me an indication where price wants to go when I'm doing my take profits, right? And or setting my stop losses because these are just building blocks, right? That you use and skills that you have that you can keep basing them off of, and that's where you can use those building blocks to take profit or set a stop loss, right? Sign the contract, big boy. Okay, what are we saying? Okay, price is gonna keep going up. Cool. 30 minutes. Nothing crazy. 15 minutes. I wonder why I put that there. I don't know why I put that there. I gotta find that. Okay, that's an order block. There it is. Yeah, that's an order block. Because look at that. You take out past areas of liquidity down here, previous lows, shoot down, and then you're building up again, right? So that's what it was. It was an order block. And when we crossed it, we touched it again. So that's really not my worries because it's not going to shoot down to 97. Well, it really could. Honestly, could from 103, but I don't think it's going to do that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. That's not tomorrow's game. I think market is still too volatile for it to make moves like that. Okay. So at the end of the day, this was my prediction. Then I had this one. Why did I have this one? Cool, Parker. Mark's gonna go up. But we're gonna remove that right now because I can't remember why I put that there. Okay. Let me take a look at the 1 hour if that makes sense. Why I put that there. Fair value gap. Yep, that's why I put that there. Fair value gap right here. Right freaking there. Okay. What does that show me? We'll go to the 15 minute. Yeah, that really hasn't been filled much, right? So I'm ready to make my prediction. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna delete these so you guys can see me doing it real time. Okay. It's important, man. I think initially, actually, I know initially in Monday morning, price is gonna start off hot. It's gonna consolidate down right here because we are bullish, right? It's gonna give you a little small one. It's gonna shoot up again. It's gonna shoot down again. It's gonna shoot up again. It's gonna shoot down again, and it's gonna touch here. I don't know when it's gonna touch here, but it will touch here. And that's when I buy, and that's what's gonna fuck me go crazy, right? That's it, boys. Okay, it's gonna come into here. Might come off right off the top. Might come off later on, but it will be coming down here for a little bit just to come touch it, right? Remember, higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Break a structure, right? Right now, we can see our structure is going up. We have nothing to bet that this is going to shoot down, right? Yeah, there's some fair value gaps, but I just think those are rejections, right? Cool. Silver, it's a good tool to make money, right? And again, I'm not really looking at Euro USD or GU right now, so I'm just gonna look at GJ because anything with America right now, I'm not quite sure about, especially with all the politics going on around the world. One thing I do want to show you guys is before I trade any day, and I want to be a profitable trader, and I want to make a lot of money off of this, right? I'm gonna go check news. It takes me 3 minutes. I'm gonna go check news. If there's some crazy shit happening that day, I'm not trading because the market's meant to beat me. Every single day, the market's meant to beat me. And I'm trying to look at my best opportunity that I can beat the market, right? So when the market's already against me with all this news happening and it's going to be super volatile, why the hell would I trade? I just take my probability down to, let's say, 60%, 70% of winning, all the way down to 50% or 40%. Guys, are you kidding me? Are we really just going to risk it? Like that, like there's money on the line. You being funded, your future dreams are on the line, and you just can't be disciplined and play non-emotional games, right? But tomorrow, for that sake, is a great trading day. Everybody that's a trader, trade tomorrow. Okay. All right. Here we are. GJ. Let's look at the weekly. Let's look at the weekly time frame. What are we saying? That's what we're saying. Trading view, you are a bitch. Your mom's a bitch. Your sister's a bitch. Okay? Actually, you should start talking about someone's sister like that. Your mom's just a bitch. Oh, okay. We have fair value gap here. That's so cool. That's cool. Okay, that's really mostly what I want to see. We have a liquidity sweep here. That's why price is shooting up. If you look at the past, right, there's like previous areas. Like this shit shot down for a long time. So what kind of trend are we in? That's kind of what I want to see. Okay, higher highs. Oh, no. Lower highs, lower lows. Then we went into lower high, lower low, lower high, same low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. What's market telling us, guys? What's market telling us? That we are in a uptrend right now. It's early, man. 9:58 on a Sunday. You know this shit means something if you're doing it right now. Okay. Let's go on our daily time frame. Still got that fair value gap. We're good. Nothing crazy that I'm looking at. And what are we looking at? Ooh. He was there. We have a little order block here. 4 hours not really telling us much because price was just consolidating. Then we have a little liquidity sweep here. Price shot up. Price came down again, right? Because it broke structure off of this candle. And here we are. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We got a little fair value gap here that needs to be filled as well. I'm actually gonna jot that down real quickly. Pops is coming in the morning. Gotta work today. Told you guys, man, broke is a joke right now. That's one thing, man. Your dads, your moms, everyone does so much for you. And yeah, they're living a good lifestyle. But guys, come on. We can give them a better lifestyle than this. And fuck the educational system. Like I said, I'm a fucking lawyer. And I'm telling you this right now. The fuck the educational system is just a fucking scam. But you need it. It's a scam that we all need to do. Because I think it teaches you a lot about life. Order block was here. Cool. That really doesn't need to be jotted down because we got the fair value gaps that's telling me the same thing, right? 45 minutes is nothing special. Okay. So what is it telling us right now? That's what I'm trying to look at. What is price telling us? What is GJ telling me right now? GJ is telling me something really simple. The price has got to go up, right? There's fair value gaps. There's order blocks above. We're gonna set a higher high, and then we're gonna set a lower low later on, right? Okay. So again, prediction time. Liquidity was swept right down here as well. You can see that, right? Liquidity was swept. Okay, guys. Monday morning, this shit's just popping off. It's gonna go fill up. It's gonna go build a higher high. Then it's gonna shoot to a lower low, right? And that's the Monday analysis, and we'll base off the Tuesday analysis of what happens on Monday. But the most high probability trade to me is GJ, right? Because GJ is just it's showing me exactly what I need to see, right? Gold is going to be moving really well. Silver is going to be moving very well. I might take two trades, right? I might take one trade. How well I do on the first trade, right? Because I'm going to win the trade. I'm not really worried about that, right? But how well I win it, if I win it really well, I don't need to trade again. I'm good. I just need to complete my 5 trading days and I need to give them a 10% profit, right? So I need to just complete that task. Why am I worried about anything else? And then when step two comes, I worry about that problem. And when I get funded, then I can start making some of the big money, right? Still 1 to 2 trades, guys. And 1 to 2%. Don't risk more than 1 to 2% of your lot size either. Come on, guys. Let's play smart and let's not get stupid about this. So what's this gonna do? Liquidity got swept. Just gonna shoot straight up. Fair value gap there, that already got filled. Going up. Consolidate, chop, chop, chop. Liquidity got swept. It's gonna shoot right up. That's about it, guys, that I can really tell you. If you guys are going to be trading tomorrow and this video reaches you, just make sure you trade smart, you trade to your strengths, and you trade to get funded, right? Don't let other people try to shake you on what your strategy is. Remember, I don't like calling this a strategy, but like whatever your strategy is, don't let other people shake you. Just make your money, get out, be rich, have a good life, work hard. Okay, guys? Peace out. Take care. Let's go get that bag, man.